Yeah, man, it's been so long though, bro. Like, it's nice to be able to sit here and talk to you.
Hey, this is the guy. We need a drum roll, but I don't have sound effects. But if I did, this is the guy. This is Mark. This is Tin. This is the guy in the other trailer park. This is that motherfucker. If you guys don't know, this is the guy. Okay. Uh.
Uh,
So, anyways, this is Mark. This is my guy. This guy lived in the trailer park next to mine. This is a guy that definitely lived similar lives in different time periods, but very similar lives in just trailer parks apart. Trailer parks apart.
parks the park.
But yeah, their group was like the older group. They were the older kids. We were the generation after their generation of causing havoc. So when they were out exploring the outside, we were still causing havoc in the neighborhood, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so anyways,
Somebody
what's
had to take the reins.
what's going on, man? How have you been?
Shit, bro, I've been good, man. Just I've been up here for like I want to say 5.5 months now, bro. It's been since like May 1st. I just came to the conclusion. Like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna move, dude. I am.
So
Open the fucking
many
doors.
so many of my childhood friends have moved, you know?
Yeah,
So many.
same, bro.
Yeah, you
Right.
moved. Daniel just moved. Daniel's in well, not just moved. He's been gone for about a year too.
Where'd he go?
Indiana.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Dude, just so many people. They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And to be honest, what's cool, every one of you that does it goes, man, I'm so glad. I'm so
Yeah.
glad, you know? I haven't had one person that was like, bro, I miss Florida. Florida's great.
Right, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I watched too. Like, we go back to even like MySpace days, bro, when MySpace was the big thing. All my
Hey.
friends, like, I'd watch them move
You mean
away,
you
bro. They'd
mean
be
when you
like,
had your top eight? Is that what you're talking about? When you had your
yeah, yeah,
top
top
eight,
four,
a top
bro. No, we
four?
went top four, bro.
What was first? I was just talking to somebody about this the other
Oh,
day. What was
it was
first?
always Jess, bro. It was always Jess.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Oh,
I'm saying there was at one point there was top eight,
yeah.
and then there was top four.
I went top eight, then top 16.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was top
Okay.
eight, then top 16. Then
Oh,
they made
okay.
it top
So,
four.
so
Yeah.
I remember when it was the original, whatever that was. I was definitely on there
Top eight,
early.
bro.
I was definitely on there
Yeah.
early. Yeah. I remember it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
And
remember those days, bro?
y-
Shit.
y-
MySpace,
you
bro.
know it's still popping. It's still around.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Dude, it's big still. I think
It's
it made a
just
little bit of a comeback.
a music thing. It's more of a music thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's so
So
wild, though, bro.
it
Maybe it's
is.
going to be like Pokemon, and all of a sudden. Oh, hold on. Shit, Jess is calling. Hold on. I gotta grab my iPad real quick so I can sit there and talk to her on the iPad. But
A.
yeah, bro. But yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
But yeah. So like I say, if MySpace comes back though, dude, that would be fucking cool, bro.
MySpace
That would
needs
be
to come
dope.
back. MySpace needs
That's
to
what,
come back.
right. That's what I'm saying, bro. That would be so lit if MySpace came back. Sorry, I'm
MySpace
trying to get.
definitely could come back.
Dude, that would be so dope,
If
bro.
we got our
If they would,
pages back with the music, yeah, the music.
mm,
Oh wow.
in the backgrounds, bro. You remember Cody?
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah.
What's up, woman?
All right, podcast. He is distracted, but it's okay. We can talk shit about him while he's busy. We can talk shit about him while he's busy. So, this is the guy. I've seen this guy cause problems, fix problems. He's notorious, you know? Notorious.
Hey, that's
He's
me, bro. Sorry about
he's
that.
like Conor McGregor, except
Yeah,
are you Irish? You're not Irish at all, right?
Scottish, bro.
Scottish,
Part
see?
Irish. I'm
He he
mostly Scottish.
he fights the Irish. So,
Damn right, bro. Put the chest down.
yeah.
Pow.
This is the guy. If you listen to the episode where I was talking about taking 10 shots of alcohol, and lighting a tree on fire. This is the guy that inspired my motive to take 10 shots of every alcohol, which I proceeded to do.
No.
Which I proceeded to do. But I was at Jeff's house,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was me and
Throwback, yeah.
me and Jake, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We're at Jeff's house with you, and I watched you drink 10 shots of Captain Morgan, one after the other, just
Oh,
bang, 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 bang. And from then on, I was inspired.
yeah.
I was
Heck yeah,
inspired.
bro. And that was like my first time ever attempting that,
I did
Because
not
like,
know that. I did not know that.
yeah, that was
We
my
looked
first
at it
time.
and
It
we're
was
like, these
something
guys
new.
are wild. These guys are wild. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I was like 17 because like Jeff, I remember when I started hanging out with him, yeah, I was like 16, turning 17. And we didn't really hang out much until after I turned about, yeah, like 17 or so. So, yeah. But, anyways, I remember that day perfectly because Jeff was going over to our old friend's house to get some weed, and he was like, no, bro, I'll walk over there. And normally I would walk over there, but he was going up there that time. So it's like, all right, well, sweet, bro. Like, that works. And then I remember it was me, you, and Jake sitting at his house waiting. I was like, you know what? And I had this bottle of Captain Morgan. And
Yeah.
my whole
I
life, bro,
remember every bit of that. Yeah.
bro, my whole life, I've never been able to drink, right? Like alcohol, any kind, bro. Beer, seltzers, it doesn't matter, bro. Liquor, if I taste the alcohol, I'm going to throw up.
Oh, I
So,
got a
like,
I got a story about Old Man Bill whenever you get done with this one. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
all right. So, anyway, so I'm like, you know what? I could take 10 shots in 30 minutes because that's about what it takes to walk over there,
Okay.
About 30
I
minutes. So,
remember
I'm like,
you
all right.
saying this. I remember this
10 shots in
declaration. I
30 minutes,
remember this
bro. I bet
declaration.
you any money I can take
Uh
10 shots in 30 minutes. So I remember sitting there, grabbing the Coke, bro. Actually, I think it was grape soda. Don't let me lie to you. It was grape soda. So I took one out, took a little bit in my mouth, because remember, that's how I had to take shots. And most people take the shot, just boom,
yeah.
drop it. No,
Yeah.
I'm putting a little bit of soda in my mouth and taking the shot, chasing
Yeah.
it with soda again, bro.
Yeah.
But I remember like the first three were kind of rough, but I know it didn't take me no 30 minutes, bro. It was probably
I
like
don't think it
15,
did. I
16
don't think
minutes,
it did.
bro.
No,
It
no,
was probably like
no,
15, dude.
because I just know I don't even remember the 30 minutes until now that you said something. But
Yeah.
I remember being like, no, I just take 10 shots back to back, and that's how I'm like Mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just need to
Right.
take 10 shots back to back of any alcohol.
Boom,
Just
boom.
fucking shoot it. Shoot it.
Yeah, because I remember about after the fifth or sixth one, bro. That's when it just was like one after one after one. It
Right.
was like the first three were kind of hard to get down.
I
But after
understand.
that fourth one, it was like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm drunk
I'm
already,
loose. I'm
bro. Uh
loose.
oh.
I'm loose.
Oh,
I'm
boys
ready
got
to
the loose,
play.
bro.
I'm ready to play.
Next
Yeah.
thing you know, bro, we were really playing,
Uh,
Yeah, boom, 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 boom. And I remember Jeff getting back. And here I am, like, barely. Because you remember how he had that island in his kitchen? I'm
yes.
like, myself against the island, like,
Yes.
wow,
Yes.
oh, dude, did
Yes.
I really just do that?
Yes.
Wow, that's stupid. But I did it, though.
You
I
did.
did it.
You did.
I've never done it after that, though. I should
No,
probably
I
attempt
did it
it.
so many times because of that one moment. I've done it so many times. I mean, obviously, I'm past this now, but do you know? I mean, I literally did it with every type of alcohol. I
What?
I met my buddy uh,
What?
from trade school. I show up to his
Yeah,
house. He goes, "Hey man, like we've been hanging out and doing whatever." Anyways, he invites me over to the house and he's like, "Yo,
right.
come by." So I end up stopping by and I'm like, "Yo, what kind of alcohol do you got?" Right? And he's like, "Oh, I got this, or some gin, but the gin's hot in the cabinet." I go, "Yeah, yeah, give me the gin." I did it with the gin. I did it with it. I've done it with that. I've done it with everything. Like it was inspiration. You know, it was
Yeah.
inspiration. But
Dude,
yeah,
the gin, dude.
I've done it with so many different types of alcohol. It's not even funny. Do you
See, that's
remember?
crazy, bro.
Do you remember boxing in Jeff's backyard?
Yes, dude. Dominic boxing. Yes, bro.
Well,
Yes.
well, it was Dominic versus Jeff.
Yeah.
It was Dominic versus Jeff. It was me versus Logan.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody boxed me that time. I don't think I boxed anybody.
I don't know if you boxed. I don't know if you boxed. I don't know
Because
if
I
I
think
boxed
Logan was the
really.
one that tagged the shit out of Jeff. I remember somebody tagged him really good.
I think
What
Jeff.
was up, Daniel?
I think Jeff boxed two of them.
Yeah, yeah, because I remember he boxed Dominic and then he boxed somebody else, bro. But I think it was Logan because I think Logan's the one that tagged him, bro.
He
'Cause I
was.
remember he was like kind of like bouncing, trying to act like he was cool, Jeff, act like he was cool, and all of a sudden Logan tagged the shit out of him. And I remember him like, oh, okay, now I really got to swing. But
Right.
I believe it was Logan tagged him fucking good, bro, like dead in the chin right here. Bah! Jeff
Okay.
was not thinking that.
Right.
Jeff was like 15 at the time, I think. I don't even know.
Right.
Yeah, he's like 15, I think. And you guys are what, 13,
Oh
14?
yeah, you got to think any like so you were whatever age you were, we're
Yeah.
4 years removed from you, you know? How
No, really?
how how old are you?
I'm
How
29 now.
Okay, I'm 3 years removed from you then.
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought it was three. I
Okay,
was about to say,
okay,
way
okay,
before you.
okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the Bill alcohol story. So, you've heard Bill talk about Tyrone?
Yeah, yeah, his buddy Tyrone that he used to work with.
Okay. Well, Tyrone's in the military, but he's stationed down here at this
Yeah.
time, right? So Bill goes, "Yo, I can't drive this far." And I mean, at the time, I'm just hanging out with Bill all the time, fucking off, doing
Right.
shit, you know. So
Old man Bill, baby.
he's like, "Yo, can you drive me to the hotel that he's at? Go pick him up. He can leave for the weekend, and then we got to drive him back up there whenever, right?" So I'm
Yeah.
like, "All right, cool." I don't remember. It was like an hour away, maybe 2 hours away. It was a good enough drive, but anyways. So I've never seen Bill drink at all, like never
Yeah,
once.
same.
Never
Yeah.
once. I've
Me
heard his
neither.
stories about how wild he is, but never once. So we go to pick up Tyrone. Immediately the talk is, well, let's go get some whiskey. So we go pick up like Knobs Creek and all these fucking bottles of whiskey, right? And then
Ooh.
we end up going over to Carol's house. Do you remember
Yeah.
Carol? So
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
so we go over to Carol's house. It's me,
Yeah.
Bill, Carol, and Tyrone. Bill is drinking, 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 getting lit to the point where I have to walk him home. Right?
What?
This is the first night. This is the first night Tyrone's there. Right? Tyrone's supposed to be there for like two days. Like he came in that night. He's gonna maybe stay the next day, and then he's got to go the day after that or something like that. Right?
Right. Right.
Bill is sick the whole time. Bill's in bed sick the whole time. To the point where at this time Donna's like, I'm not fucking driving him up there. And Bill calls me like, will you take Tyrone up there? I'll go with you, but I'm gonna lay down in the back, and then you can drive the van. And so I end up I end up driving with Bill in the back of the van the whole time. The whole time going, uh, can you slow down, and
Jesus Christ.
it was hilarious. It was the funniest
Yeah.
fucking thing ever. Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude. See, that would be fucking hilarious, bro. Because I
that's
remember, like, with Bill, yeah, I'd never seen him drink. He always talked about, like, oh, I used to drink wild turkey, blah, blah, blah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Always wild turkey, bro.
yeah,
Always talking
yeah.
about it.
That might have been what it was too. It might have been wild turkey. I don't remember. It might have been wild
You know, that
turkey.
was the shit, like, back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah.
Always. I'm
There,
like,
wa-
wow.
there was another time I showed up. I had to have shown up. It had to have been like 1 or 2, and I was still going to school at the time. I show up at his house at like 1 or 2 at night, and Donna's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you showed up." I'm like 15, 16. I must have been 16 because I could drive. But she goes, "Oh, I'm so glad you showed up." It was either I have to go to bed because I have to go to work, or I just got up and or whatever. I don't remember what it.
Probably she was going to
I
work. 'Cause
think
I
it,
remember she used to work at, like, 4 in the morning
I think maybe
at
it was
the Walmart
she was
bakery.
about to go to work. She goes,
Yeah.
"Bill just cut his fucking finger. I need you to take him to the hospital." Right?
Yeah.
So, uh-oh.
Sorry. Guess keeps calling in.
It's all
I'm
good.
trying to do it on the iPad, and, like, why won't it answer on the iPad?
Okay. Um.
But yeah, you're
Anyways,
saying that.
I ended up having to take him to Blake at
Yeah.
2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Sat there with him all night just to get his fingers stitched up, and we ended up going to Denny's at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, grabbing food. It was hilarious.
Sorry. Yeah, dude. See, that's crazy. If he cut his finger
Yeah,
at
yeah,
two
yeah.
o'clock, what's he doing at two
Fuck,
o'clock in the morning, though, bro?
fucking off in the shed, fucking off in the shed like he used
Oh
to do,
my
bro. I
god.
used to pop up on him and I'd be like, "Yo, what are you
Yeah.
doing?"
Go ahead and guess what?
Half the time he would be like losing it a little bit, like falling
Yeah.
out. You know how Bill does, like he gets
Yeah. Be
loose,
getting faded.
loose on his feet, loose
What?
on his feet. You know?
Yeah, loose on his feet, bro. Having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are for you. Yeah.
Is that your wife?
No, that's Allison, bro.
Oh, okay.
Allison.
I thought, yeah. Tell your wife I said hello
Talking to my
too.
buddy Tim.
T-
Oh, she just left. She has to go get her medicine. The baby came home from school.
I
I
gotcha.
guess she got
I gotcha.
going like fucking weeds, bro.
I hear you,
Dang.
dude. I hear you. Mine's nine, man.
Hey,
yeah,
dude. Holy
yeah,
crap, bro. I
yeah,
still remember. This
yeah.
is a kind of off topic, but I still remember, bro. Check this out. I remember sitting there on Xbox Live, bro, talking to you. Or actually, I think it was fucking you. Yeah, because
Oh,
it was on your account.
side note to that, I miss those days, man. Do you know how good
Yeah.
that was with you and Acid Galaxy and
Fucking Slink and Ryan and all them.
Slink and Ryan, all
Yeah.
of man. But go ahead, go ahead.
For the fucking times, man. But yeah, I remember sitting there, bro, way back. And I remember talking to you on fucking Xbox. You just randomly pop on, like, hey, what's up, bro? Remember Xbox Live Perks?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
yo, and you're like, yo, I'm down at Carol's hanging out. He's like, but I remember exactly. This is your exact words. Like, bro, guess what I did? I was like, what'd you do, bro? You're like, I'm gonna be a dad. Or guess what I'm gonna be, I think is what you said. And I was like, what? And you're like, I'm gonna be a dad just like you. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Remember you know, and you're like, nah,
I
man,
do
me
remember
and the girl.
this. I do remember this vaguely.
Because this now exactly how you said it is how I said it. Because you're like, you know how, you like something and you want to do it again and again. And that's how she got pregnant, man. And since then, bro, that exact phrase is how I express how I got Jess pregnant when I was 16 or 15, actually.
That's
But I
funny.
say the same thing. I'm like, you like something, and
That's funny.
so you do it again, and you do it again. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
risk
funny.
and reward. But yeah, I still remember that, bro. I'm sitting
I
there because I was
remember
at
that
my
vaguely.
sister's living over in the hood.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I was on the east side.
I remember that. Yeah. There was a couple times where you'd be around, so like we'd link
Mm-hmm.
up and then you moved somewhere, you'd be off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of a
Yeah.
sudden, the Xbox Live, we reconnected. But I remember, yeah, you just popped on one day and you're like, yo, bro, fuck, because you're over at Carol's. You're like, yo, bro, guess what? I'm going to be a dad.
I must have been 15. I'm 15 at the time.
Yeah, bro, just
I'm
like I was when I got Jess pregnant.
Yeah, yeah, I'm 15 at the time.
The parallels, bro. It's
I
fucking lit.
know. I know.
There's,
I know.
there's not many like us, bro. That
There's
fucking
really
end up
not.
staying.
And well,
Not
staying
many
and
like us.
then successful. Like I
Exactly.
didn't become a fuck up, completely.
Right.
Completely. You know?
You're still
Yeah.
going up, though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
It
yeah.
never took a drop. It's still,
No, no,
climbing.
no,
That's all
no.
that matters.
And that's odd. That is odd. And
Yeah,
I do. I
exactly.
look at you as there's a few examples. I know a lot of, I mean, it must be something in our water, but I know a few
Yeah,
people
right?
from our area that happened. And I know some that it
Mm-hmm.
didn't work with for sure,
Mm,
you know,
yeah,
but,
yeah.
and that's unfortunate, but I'm just saying, yeah, we did it. We did
Hey,
it.
that's what I'm saying, bro. We did it,
Yeah.
And I mean, like you say, bro, you watch, some people, they have, a child and everything works out. And other people, they run into situations like you and, your baby mama, and they still work out and do their thing. And then you have others that fucking,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Right.
it's wild, But yeah, we've been successful, bro. And that's always been the thing. Like, Michael, he's 13, bro.
I know.
Oh, fucking
I know. He's
13,
got me
bro.
on Facebook. I just see him post it every now and again. I'm like,
Yeah,
look at this kid. Look at this
13,
kid.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Allison's 6, right? Yeah, Allison's 6. He's 13. I'm just like, wow, bro, where the fuck? Like, and the thing is, like, I thought about moving up here, bro, for like 8 years, dude, 7 years, or 7 years because
I'm
fucking,
so glad that you did. Not in like I was
yeah,
at the time I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like another one, you know what I mean? Cuz it's cool to have people around that you know that you're like I could always go
mhm,
pop in at Mark's house, you know what I mean? But
right,
yeah, I don't know. It's I'm glad that you did. Like I'm glad it and cuz it worked out for you and you're liking it.
right,
So
right.
so
And that's the thing. Like we were talking about MySpace back a little while. That was the thing. Like I watched all my friends, or not all of them, but I watched some of them move to like Oklahoma, like over here to Indiana. Some moved out to like Washington. Some moved to Alaska. Like just all over the place. And I've got to like, vicariously live through them, right?
I hear you.
And I
I
see
hear
all these
you.
different experiences, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, wow,
You start getting
motherfucker,
jealous.
bro.
You start getting jealous.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
say jealous, but like
No, no,
envious.
I
Like,
don't mean
damn, like I
jealous.
want to
Yeah,
do that,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess yeah, you can say jealous, but more
yeah,
like envious.
yeah,
Like, damn, I want to do that shit too.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. And there's no
how do I
reason.
do
There's
that?
no reason you can't.
Right, right, exactly. But I always
Especially
thought like I couldn't.
You guys stayed together. You guys have the
Mm-hmm.
like. I don't. I can't. I'm.
Yeah.
I mean, I can if I want to either leave my kid or take my kid, or we were gonna shit. Like it just fucks up the kid's life. It's not good.
Right.
So
Exactly. It
but
makes things complicated.
yeah, you got it made. That's awesome. So
Right.
for both of you to be like, yeah, I want to get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
This place
And like I
sucks.
was, we talked about it for so long, bro, like 7, 8 years, but something always told us like, don't go, don't go. Like, we're probably better off in Florida, whatever. We'll just tough it out a little
Yeah,
longer.
yeah. Which
Things
is what
slowly
everybody
improve.
says. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Everybody says
It'll
that.
be
It's that
fine.
natural
It'll be
thought.
fine.
Like, it's that
Yeah,
comfortable feeling. Like, I don't know. It's a little iffy up there. Like, we're comfortable here. Like, I got friends like you and Zach.
yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
got friends. It's
yeah.
cool.
Right.
And then you try to justify it like, oh, well, I could do something every day down here. Like, it never gets cold. Like, it's fucking sunny 300 days out of the year. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but then you try, like, I take a vacation every year. And I come up here a lot of times and I'm just like, wow, this place is beautiful as hell. New Hampshire. New Hampshire's so beautiful, bro. Like, natural, like, look of it, bro. Everywhere you go is just like, it's just beautiful, bro. Like,
Right,
on my way to work, I drive through just small towns, bro. I'm just hopping and skipping through small towns on this main road, which would be like our 301.
right,
Your 301.
right.
Well, that's this road called
It's still
111,
ours.
but it's
It's still
one lane road
ours.
on each side.
It's still ours.
Yeah, it's still ours.
We
Yeah,
still
you're right.
include you in here. We haven't disowned you yet.
I hope not, bro. I spent 17 years there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You still
Yeah,
hear whispers of 10, you know?
Oh, you
You
best believe it,
do.
bro. I hope so. I still got it. I still got
They're
it.
like white boys, what? You know?
Right, right. Well, I remember that. But yeah, I bet you there's probably some of them WBs tagged on some of those sewer drains over in Florida.
Yeah,
Probably still some there.
I'm
But
sure.
yeah, like coming up here, bro, it's fucking lit, dude. Like drive through these small towns, bro. It's fucking cool. They're all old as shit because it's like some stuff built in 1700s, bro. It's
Right.
fucking big. Everything's rural around here. There's only two major cities, and those are like 100,000 people, 120,000 people. It's not like
Right.
no Boston.
Right.
Well, Boston's only away though. Like, cool. And go to the mountains, which are an hour and a half north, which is like the pictures you've seen with like, me and the kids by the waterfall. That
Right.
was fucking dope, man.
Right.
Listen, dude, you talk
I
about
saw
one of the
that.
greatest experiences.
Talking about being envious. Yeah, yeah. I was like, damn, son, look at my boy up there.
Right, bro. You
Yeah.
remember Josh? I'm just gonna. I don't know if I want to say his last name, but you remember
Yeah.
Josh E?
Yes. Yeah.
My upstairs neighbor. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, he's up in North Carolina, right? He's one of the people that really want to make me move, bro. Josh was like a best friend. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Me and Josh spent so long time together,
Right.
doing everything. And I always would like sit there and talk to him, and as he's up in North Carolina. And I'm just like, damn, bro, look at this shit. This dude's up on mountains, going on hikes, going to see waterfalls, swimming in like lakes and
Right.
ponds and shit. And
Right.
here I am sitting in Florida.
Right.
Damn,
And
So
why?
anyways, and then so now I'm like, you know what? We come up here in March, bro, and because Jess wanted to come up here for her birthday, and her brother was like, dude, you should just get on Indeed real quick, just look at all the jobs around here, bro, because everybody's hiring right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I'm going through, and it's all these like machine operator, construction, all this like good jobs, not no fucking restaurants and none of that bullshit. So I'm like, well, shit. I told Jess, I was like, well, the only way we're gonna be able to do this is if I come up here for like a little bit by myself, and then you come up, and that's the only way it's really gonna be able to work. So that's what we did. May 1st, bro. I came up here for a month by myself, got a job at where I work now, making printed circuit boards, which is lit, bro. But anyways, and Jess
Hey.
came up here a month later, and here we go. We rocking now. Like
Shout
I say,
out to the
dude.
people that need printed circuit boards for having my boy have a job. Shout out.
Uh, Shout out to the fucking military. Shout out to
Shout out to
fucking
the military.
Abbott.
Shout
And like I
out.
mostly make like medical stuff. But
Shout out to
I
the
mean
medical
I can't
people.
say like much about it or else I'll go to fucking jail. But
I won't
I just
talk
make
about it. We're not talking about
really no, I mean
it.
I just can't talk like
Yeah,
specific. I mean
I'm
I
not
take a
saying
piece of
nothing.
ceramic
No, no,
and
don't
print,
talk about it.
like
Don't talk about it, Mark. Don't talk about it. No, no, they're gonna come and get us. Don't talk about it. No, no.
you are gonna come get
Hey,
me, not you.
his
But no,
his
but it's dope,
words
bro.
do not reflect the views of the Slim Chances podcast. We do not we do not support what he's talking about.
What are you talking about, dude? Tell us, man.
Oh man.
I'm
It's
my
good
own
to
independent
talk
person.
to you, man. It's been
It
such a
is,
long
bro.
time. I wanted to catch you before you guys left.
Hey, dude, I'm saying I tried, bro, but it was like a month
I
turnaround for
know,
me.
I know. Life is hectic too. It's like shit
Yeah,
happens. But now the good news is I gotta pull up on you.
yeah, bro, come on up here
Yeah,
one
I gotta
time,
pull up
bro.
on you
Bring the
sometime.
kid up here for like a week, man, or like a weekend. Fly
Yes,
up here,
he's
bro.
like
We'll
a
spend the
weekend.
show.
Make it a weekend. He's like, yeah, make it a weekend. You ain't
Weekend. I don't know how long your vacation is.
nobody wants somebody to stay at their house for a week. Nobody
Well,
wants
you can
that.
stay a week if you want, Shem. What we trying to do?
Nobody
We
wants.
can do a lot in a week.
Oh, we
Just
go
saying.
crazy. We go crazy in a
Oh, we can
week.
have a lot of fun.
We can
You're
go
saying Boston's only
10
an hour away?
shots. 10
Queens
shots.
only.
10.
A lot of
Hey,
bars over here
I'm
too.
sure there are. I'm sure there are.
Oh,
Like,
we like up here too. It's crazy because like you can't go to like just a liquor store, right? Like, okay, here's one of the things about New Hampshire. They have like state-owned liquor stores. That's where you can only get liquor, right?
okay.
It's so fucking weird, dude.
And what is the
But yeah,
point of
so we
that?
have. I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay.
That's the
Yeah. Yeah.
why can't I just walk into this
Yeah. What are you trying to
Winn
do?
Dixie? You go down to Winn Dixie, you just walk right into the liquor store. Publix is a little liquor store. Here now
Every
they're
one
like
of
only in
them.
these state-owned spots. Now only in this place you can buy liquor. Only in
Wow.
this. Weird as fuck.
Wow. Okay.
But you don't need a license to carry a gun, bro. Like I could literally just go buy a gun. You know what I'm saying? Boom, and I'm good to go.
I'm
Just
looking to get a
carry it
gun.
like a pistol. I mean, I can't carry no like assault rifle, but like a pistol.
I gotcha.
You need like a concealed license.
Yeah.
I think. Wow, bro, it's dope up here. Like
That's
it's been
awesome.
some of the coolest thing ever. Like, yeah, me and Jess, we've done so much up here. Like, now we're going to the gym. We were going 5 times a week. Throwing button. We were going 5 times a week, but now we're down to 4
Right.
because she's trying to do more of this resistance training. So that's she's gonna do 4 days. But yeah, man, we've been going to the gym, bro, and fucking trying to get it going like hikes and stuff every weekend, bro. It's been nice.
That's what's up.
Going to the waterfalls, bro. Trying
That,
to tell you, dude, it's been great.
that's what's up.
Yeah, bro. I hope you can come up here one time, dude. It'd be
I'm
fucking
telling you.
dope.
I'm telling you. I'll make it a point for sure.
Right, dude. Like, man, because I mean, sometimes though, like when I think back, I'm like, man, I did have some fun ass times down in Florida. Like especially in my teenage years. Like,
Do
some of the
you
things we did, bro.
do
Like,
you know how
us
wild?
fighting.
Do you know how wild we are as people? Do you know
Yeah,
the experience of Florida kids compared to normal people in the world?
I
I
wish I could put it into words.
I
I wish I could almost.
I talk to people about shit and I just say it nonchalantly because to me it was just what we did. And
Yeah, normal day activities, right?
I talked to and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like
Yeah, what?
how are you guys doing that? I set the ditch on fire. Like, do you
You
get
guys were throwing those it works fucking bombs down in the damn
Oh my god,
street, bro. Remember?
I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's loud as hell, bro. No
Yes.
one ever said that.
We got
Like
away
what?
with so much shit, dude.
So much, bro.
And
I
it's
remember too. Like we built that jump going across the
yeah,
creek. Like you remember right at
yeah,
my like right out
yeah,
my house.
yeah.
Where
And
they
you
had
guys
that like
made the
this.
rope swing. You guys made the rope swing too.
Yeah, bro, back in the yeah when I first moved
Over
there,
by
dude. Like
Dominic's house.
yeah, right in front of fucking Dominic's house
Or
because he had that rock, that random
yes.
ass rock just
Yes.
stuck out of the ground, like, and it was
Yes.
just right above the tree, the perfect tree limb. Like, bro, it was meant to happen. It was destiny. You know what I'm saying? That's what me and Matt Boynton, the one that was, it was originally his idea, but we had this thin, like, check this out, bro. You want to know the origin about that? Listen to this shit. We go over there, we're like, yo, you know, because they
Do
used
you
to
know
have a
how
rope
many
swing over
people
there.
took spills because of that specific swing?
Oh, dude, same, bro. You know how many shoes I lost?
Man. Man.
I lost like 3 pairs of shoes into that fucking creek, dude. Gone, bro. So one of them just like sucked off my fucking feet because of that mucky bottom. But
Right.
we were sitting
Right.
there one day,
Right.
bro. Fucking Matt Boynton was like, "Yo, like we should make another rope swing." And this is they had made one before I even moved there.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, well, you know, okay, well, like, I'll do it." Like no one could climb the tree, and that's what my purpose was. I was the guy that climbed the tree to tie it, right? And what
Okay.
we ended up doing, we took this old ass rope, this thin freaking rope, probably like yay big, not big, dude. And then this other fucking like I can't remember like where we got the second rope. But I think it was this guy down the street gave us this like other kind of like twined rope, you know what I'm saying? None of this shit was like thick.
Okay.
Anyways, we take a set of padlocks on the what are those things, you know, like chain link, like a set of
Okay.
chain link, took padlocked the chain link to the top of the tree, right?
Okay.
And then tied the fucking rope to the chain link. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like this is how dumb we were. Like this
Okay.
shit was
Okay.
not
Okay.
scientifically
Okay.
proven. Like I'm just like, and it was me tying this shit. I'm surprised it didn't break because I'm up there like, you know, clicking into
Now
padlock.
let me ask you,
Shit.
as an adult now, do you see where like you being the one that makes it and somebody falls and
Oh,
breaks their neck or something? You get what I'm saying?
oh, dude, yeah, bro. Like I was responsible
I
for
understand.
everyone to.
I
Ooh,
understand. Yeah.
I just
Do you look
that
at
time
your
I thought it was
Do you
cool.
look at your kids now and think like, oh, Mikey's a pretty good like. I mean, from what I know, like he's a good, chill kid, you know. And up until
Yeah,
this point, Sean's a pretty good, chill kid. But
right.
I look at it and go, "There's no way in fucking hell you would be doing what I was doing at the ages I was
No,
like, what in the fuck?"
Michael definitely not, bro.
Yeah,
Because like it was his age at 12. I was out riding my bike everywhere.
I'm
Like it
aware.
was,
No,
you
yeah,
know.
I was wild at 12.
I was his age when I moved down to Florida.
Were
So
you?
yeah, I was like 13. Yeah, I was like 13 when I moved to Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was 13. But you know, like that rope swing was dope,
that rope
bro. Like
swing
man,
was
that was so much
phenomenal.
fun.
That rope swing was phenomenal.
Yeah. Dude, I busted my fucking tooth right here, bro. That's fun. I busted that bitch because of it, bro. The PVC pipe, I'm going flying around, right? And I'm getting, no, I'm saying, I was sitting on the fucking thing. I'm sorry, I wasn't holding it. I was sitting on it. Well, I went to go get off at the rock, right? And I lifted my left leg over. Well,
Yeah.
when my left leg went over, it must have pressed down on it because the right side was flying up and
Ah,
went boom,
shit.
busted my tooth out. But I was like, yo, are you serious? Come on, bro. Hey, damn.
And this
You
is
know, like
these are the casualties of war.
casualties of war, bro. In the trailer park.
Do you understand? If it's like a war, it was like a war. Do you understand the shit that we did and went through? And
Oranges, bro. Throwing on. I used to remember just walking
oh,
through the back of the
oranges.
grab the orange off the and just chuck them high in the sky
Fucking
and wait for the
football.
loud.
Do you know how many people went into that ditch because of football? Do you know? Do you know how many people? Some of them chose.
Times
Some of them.
Christian got thrown into that creek
Some of
because of
them.
football.
Some of them chose to swim around in the ditch water.
Oh my God! You talk about Christian,
No
bro.
names. No names. Well,
Yeah,
Christian. Just Christian. Just yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
First names
Oh,
only. First names
yeah.
only. Yeah.
Christian, man. I was he fucking funny, bro.
He
It's
was
good.
wild. I remember he went to a program, comes back from a
Mhm.
program first day, stops over at wherever the hell I was, and he's like, "Yo, what up, man?" Talking all gangster and shit, right? And he's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah," and he pulls out like a stack full of ones and a gun, and he's like, "Yeah, man, we're doing it over here." And I was like,
We're
"Okay,
doing it.
cool, dude."
We're idiot, bro.
Like, all right, man. I'm like,
My boy, you
didn't you just
know?
get out of the program? Didn't you just get out of the program? I'm like, that's how you go back into the program, man.
Hey, have you seen him recently?
I saw something in the news not too long ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. All right, so that's all I'm saying. As long as you seen him in the news.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. There's a lot of people that didn't make it out.
Yeah, speaking of that, though, one person that finally is doing good is Vincent, bro.
I did
Christian's brother.
I didn't know he was doing bad.
Yeah, well, he wasn't really doing bad, but he kind of like had
I,
some like alcohol issues, you
okay,
know.
I always thought
But
Vincent kind of stayed out of it.
I mean, he wasn't like a bad kid like us, you know. He didn't go do none of that crazy stuff, but he kind of got into alcohol.
Hey, we
Something.
all got into something at one time, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad to hear it.
Now
I'm glad to hear it.
he's doing in Albany, bro, doing real good. I think he's managing like a business or something.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing real well. It's
Okay.
like wow, 'cause I got him on Facebook. I just seen it the other day. I was like, yo, son, let's talk about Vincent.
Right.
Speaking of that, bro, listen. Chris, you remember Chris Dumont? Oh, damn it. Sorry. Do you remember Chris? It don't matter now. I mean, you can edit that out if you want.
I don't.
Oh, man, bro. Freaking Chris, dude. He was like one of my good friends that like lived. He only lived around the trailer park for like a year or two, you know,
Okay.
but he was one of my good friends. But freaking, dude, even him, he was like, you didn't think like, he'd ever do anything.
You talking
He
about
went
big
down.
dude?
Yeah, big dude, short, big dude that was like, fucking,
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah. He was
Okay.
huge, bro.
Yeah.
Him, dude, he was all right, but he used to hang out with Vincent a lot. You know, and he was the only reason I really started hanging out with Vincent.
Right.
But what was I saying? Yeah, he went down the Jeff path, you know?
Yeah, Jeff never made it out, huh? That's so unfortunate, dude. So
And dude,
unfortunate.
that's what sucks
It
about
got
life
it got
sometimes.
it got really bad. That's when things started become. He was a big like example to me because
Mhm.
I saw him
Then
coming over to Bill's house, and one day, dude, like he was always really cool to me after we grew up. Like you guys were all
right.
like just older kids when we were really young, but then once we started chilling or whatever, he was always fine. But I don't know. I remember him stopping by Bill's house, and one day he'd be like, "Yeah, man, I got a job. Like I'm killing it. I'm doing this. I'm doing that." And then the next fucking time you'd see him, like literally a week later, and it'd be like, yeah, man." Like he'd be nodding and shit, and you'd be like, "God damn it,
Bro.
man! God damn it!" You know?
And that's like I was saying, that's one of the things about life that fucking sucks, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you meet people like you and Jeff, like and Zach are like the three of my best friends that I grew up with, I spent time with or that I still talk to, on a semi regular basis, you know what I'm saying? So it's like not really Jeff no more. I haven't talked to Jeff in forever, but like it's just one of those things you watch, and like you're just like, damn, bro, how did it end up? Like, I mean, I know
Well,
how it ended up.
I
Like, you know what I'm
actually
saying? I mean, I know, but it's like, wow, how do
I
you not ever
I look at it
kind of
more
just
like
grasp it?
how did we not end up like that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Because
I guess
it's
we're the smart ones.
honestly, if you look at it statistically speaking, I would say that there's probably a higher percentage of the people that didn't make it out and ended up. I don't, and I'm not here like it's not to judge. It's just like don't you
Right.
like you want to be at a point in your life like where you're at, where you can
Right.
move somewhere and get a nice job and do things and support your family and like these are the
Yeah,
goals.
exactly.
These are the goals in life, and unfortunately, like those guys can't do that. So
Right.
yeah,
And that's what gets me is like, people like with me and him, like the perfect thing is I always think about, as I go back and remember all the fun times like that we had,
yeah,
like, the 10 shots, me and him sitting there at night, bro. We'd, blaze up, play zombies all freaking night. We would go walk into 7-Eleven at like 3 in the morning, bro. Like just, we do all this crap, like, what I'm saying, all the time. Like, me and Jeff are always hanging out. And then it's like, eventually we start to get to like now I'm in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? I get to be 20 when I got my first apartment, And he already had his first apartment. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, he just got his first apartment. And fucking we're sitting there hanging out one time, and he's just like to me, I'm sitting there telling him every day, bro. I was almost like he was like my little brother. Like, yeah, I'm telling him, bro, this lady bought him an apartment, right? Paid 2 months rent. So all you gotta do is get a job, you'll be straight. Boom. I'll take care of the electric and I'll take care of, whatever. You just gotta pay the rent on it.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But he had 2 months. Bro, he couldn't get a job in 2 freaking months. Just sat there and like lost the apartment. Then, him and his baby mama get into it and shit. And then from that point on, it was just like he was a different person. Like, me and him, we'd had our drug phases, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, but it was like things just went downhill, and that was like you said, an example. Bro, I started to see the trend of like going down, and it's like, and I'm going slightly. I mean, I ain't falling with them, but I'm coming,
I know exactly what you
And I
mean.
was like,
Yeah,
nah, bro. And
yeah,
eventually one day I was like, you know what? Nah, bro, this ain't me. Like,
yeah.
I want to get my own apartment. I want to, get a nice car finally. Like,
It
I
is
want to do
fucking.
something
It
for myself.
was as much as Jeff was an example in one way, you were an example in another way. Like I saw
Yeah,
you doing things and really leveling out in a way,
yeah.
and I was like, fuck, man, that's the way to be. Like, and you
You
were
know,
you still had like a cool party vibe about you, still a bro hangout. Like it just showed that you can still have fun, but it doesn't
but you
have to.
don't have to be like
It
that.
don't have to
You
be
know.
that. Yeah, it don't have to be that. So there was
Yeah,
an
and they got
example
to
from
be
both
every
of you.
day kind
Oh,
of shit.
definitely not. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like some people, I guess, like what happens is like, you get stuck in that mentality, because it's what happened to me. You get stuck in that mentality of like,
It's
oh,
continuing
this
the
is
party.
fun. This is fun. Yeah, let's continue the party.
Yeah,
This has been,
yeah, yeah. Let me keep it
oh,
up.
I had great times the other day with, me and Jeff or me and whoever. Let's go do another, whatever. And let's go have fun, like that kind of stupid mentality. But then when you get away from it, like I moved over to my
Hey,
grandma's out
hey,
on the
can
other
we
side of the town.
can we talk? Can we talk? Fuck. Maybe I'll hold it off until another one. I'll talk to you about it off the mic, and then we'll do it on another episode or something.
All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh,
My bad. My
but
bad.
yeah, no, you're all right. But like,
Oh
then I
shit.
moved away to my grandma's, and the next thing I know, that's when I saved up the money to get my own apartment.
Yeah.
I met Josh E. Then I
Yeah.
started hanging out with him every day, and he was a good influence. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was, he did his thing, but he was still like mentally and like how he thought about life and
Josh
like how
is
he
a
approached
really
every day.
weird, smart. I mean,
Right.
he still has. There's certain things in our lives that we
Yeah.
do that you could look at and go, that isn't objectively smart, right?
Right.
But
Right. Exactly.
still, he was a very m-
He was intelligent,
meticulous.
bro.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
He was like everything, bro. He broke down to a
but really
science, like
cool.
everything he did.
He always treated me really good, man. He always treated me
Mhm.
really good. He never talked down. I was really young compared to not really young,
Right?
but I was younger than you guys, So
Yeah, because even him, he was like a couple years older than me, bro. I think like 2, 3 years older than me. You know what I'm
were
saying?
you
Because I remember
there?
he was joking.
Were you there whenever I played poker?
Yeah,
Okay, I thought you
all the
were.
time, bro. I beat his ass in poker every time.
Hey, calm down, calm
Yeah,
down, calm down. Calm down. Humble flex. Humble flex.
Yeah, but anyways, what about playing poker now?
I went over there one time to play poker. That was it. But
Yeah.
I had a good time. I had never played. I didn't even know the hands. So I had the hands pulled up on my phone, and I'm pretty sure I won, if I'm not
Damn,
mistaken. And
damn, Shan.
they were mad because they're like, bro, you don't even know the hands. Like you're looking at your phone to know what the hands are, and it's like, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, well,
I kept
hey, shit.
I kept trying to get people to do a fucking poker night. I can't get anybody to invest around here. It's like you
Damn,
talk to people
bro.
about $10. It's like, bro, just bring $10. We'll have a
Yeah,
and people are
right.
like, oh, but they'll go and spend $7.50 for a fucking coffee in the morning. It's like, man, will you people just have a little bit of fun?
Fucking A, right? That's all it was. That when we go upstairs or whatever, or go out to when he moved over,
Yeah,
to the north side of town,
yeah,
it was like $10. Yeah, nickel and dimes. That's what he called them, nickel and
yeah,
dime games.
yeah.
Nickel to play nickel to play the hand, and then 10-cent bets,
But
bro.
people
This
automatically look at
oh,
it and they're like, ah, it drives me nuts.
well,
It
I'm just
drives me
gonna
nuts.
lose ten
It drives
dollars.
me nuts. It
You're just
drives
gonna
me
piss
nuts.
away $10
But you
tonight,
could win.
easily.
You could win 100. Like, what are you doing?
Right,
And
right,
have a
or
good time,
more.
or not, and have a good time. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's $10,
It
bro. To have
drives me nuts.
$10 for like, let's say,
And
2 hours,
it's
three,
not
four
even.
hours, depending.
It's not even
That's
just.
perfect.
It's not even just the money. It's like the time factor too. Like so many people are like so like off with their time where they're like, no, I'm not. I can't donate an hour of my time to play or 2 hours of my time to play poker with you on a Thursday. It's like, well, what else are you gonna do? Watch TV? Like,
Right, like exactly. What
let's
else are
have
you going to
let's
do?
have a
Scroll
good
Facebook,
let's have a
watch
good
videos?
time. Let's have a good time. What are you trying to do with your life, man? You know, it's weird.
I wish we could get like internet poker. Like,
We
I mean,
can
there's
do
internet
internet
poker,
poker. Yeah, yeah.
but I just never do like if you could invite people.
I'm sure. I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah, there's bless you. There's some of those Kool-Aid jammers I bought you down there.
Hey, Kool-Aid
Bless
jammers.
you. Okay. Bro, bring them here, baby. Yeah, Kool-Aid. Those are things, bro.
I almost
Or you
got.
can have vitamin water.
I mean, we can end now if you need to.
No, it's fine,
We
bro.
got
I mean, she's
13 more minutes for an hour, son.
oh, perfect, bro. Listen, I got more than 13 minutes worth of content left in
I
me, bro.
know you
Believe that.
do. I know you do. We're gonna. Well, we have to save it though. We gotta extend to another episode. If I don't
Oh
let you
yeah, bro. Listen,
if I don't
I
let
have
you share
fucking many stories,
if I don't
bro.
let you
So
share it
many.
all if I don't let you share it all, then you have to come back on because you're gonna feel like your story hasn't been finished. You know.
Exactly, dude. Like me and you, we've only scratched the surface of some of the
Oh
fun
my
stuff.
god. Oh my
We've only
god.
scratched the surface, man.
Just a bit
We
of
didn't even
it.
talk about the football days of us out in the field having fun. You know what I'm saying? We ain't
Football
even gone those.
football is where I got
Yeah, I'll
my
put those.
nickname, and you're one of the only people. You're one
Exactly.
of the only people that still calls me that, and I
Yeah,
love it.
it's
I
just a
love
course
it.
to have it.
I
It's a
love
course
it.
to happen.
I
But
love it.
okay, baby. But yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. We ain't even cracked this, bro. We've only told some funny stuff, some
That shit
cold
was
hard
because of
stuff.
Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron's.
Oh my
That kid was
god.
funny, bro. When you think back on it, he was such a funny little kid, bro. Like, because like he sat there always thinking he was hard, but he wasn't. He was just a goofy little kid. He was so funny, bro.
That's a good little segment. Do we think Aaron went anywhere or no?
Ooh, what was his last
Crow.
name? Aaron Crow. I have to look it up with a C or a K. Oh, Jen said hi. He's
See.
still on there.
Hi.
He said hi. How are you doing, bro?
Hey, tell her I'm doing good. I'm glad you guys are doing good.
He said I'm doing good. He's glad we're doing good.
Hey.
Here in a minute, I'm on the podcast. I love you.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, dude. Aaron, I bet you. I don't know. I don't think he turned into like the gangster kid that he wanted to be. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't think he did either. Yeah, yeah, but he definitely played that persona for a while. He definitely played that
Yes.
persona for a
Yeah.
while.
He
Yeah.
was a T, bro. Because it was like I think it was his sister. I think that was who, like, I think that's who, like, he modeled after, like, his sister's boyfriend, or it might
His
have been his brother.
his sister's.
Did he have a brother?
No, I think he had a. I know he had a sister.
Yeah, it was his
Um,
sister's
his
boyfriend is the
sister's
one he, like,
boyfriend
fell in
was
love
Hood. Yeah, yeah, and then his uncle
with.
also was like a wannabe like Hood weirdo. It was kind of weird.
Yeah. I remember one time because like the only reason I know about the sister's boyfriend is
Uh,
because I remember one time he was driving by, right? And Zach or like Dominic said something as he drove past. So he stopped, fucking turned around, bro, rolled down the window. He's like, "What'd you say to me, fat boy? I'll come over there and twist your titties." And he's talking
that's
with
funny.
his voice. It was like he had this most like almost like a rat voice, like high pitched, like "Come over there and twist your nipples, fat boy." I can't even do it, bro. It's so long ago. Bro. It was like the most
Man.
unique voice, like almost like he talked like Scrivener. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, did you know that they ended up putting cameras up at the pool area in our park and a sound system? So I go up here one night. I happen to be, I don't, there was a time where I moved back into my grandma's for like a couple months. It might have been then. I don't remember, but I, I, I know I was in the neighborhood. I walked up to the pool area. It's like 9 o'clock at night, something like that. It's dark. And I just sit down up at the pool. I'm just hanging out, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's this loud announcement: "You aren't allowed to be here. We are going to call the we are going to call the cops on you. You need to get out of here. We have you on camera. You need to leave."
Oh my
It was the
god!
craziest shit. I mean, look, I've been going up there for years, so to just be sitting
Yeah.
here and all of a sudden, you're like, what the fuck, man? I was like, yo, this is my neighborhood though. You can't kick me out of here.
Oh,
I have roots here, man.
exactly,
I have
bro.
roots. The memories run deep, son.
Yeah, especially you. You grew up in that part. You
Oh
know,
my
me, I was a
god.
transplant. You know, I
Oh
spent a
my
couple
god.
years before then.
I
You
mean
know,
I
full
moved
blown.
I guess I was young enough. I guess I'm in 9 or so, 8 or 9 or something like that. I don't remember.
Oh no, because then okay, so then you'd have been about the same. Because if you moved about 8 or 9,
I don't
that would put me
remember, to
about
be
12
honest.
or 13.
I don't remember.
Oh well, again, if, let's say you moved at 8, right? That would
Oh,
put me at 11. So 1 or 2 years longer than I've been there or had been there. So yeah, it's okay. It's about the same then.
uh,
Never mind.
yeah, man.
I thought you had like. I knew you were from somewhere else, but I
I
thought you had like
I drive through
moved there
there
like 8.
sometimes. I drive through there sometimes, and I just see all the different trailers, and I'll think about like, oh man, that was
Mhm.
fucking. Like I drove to I don't remember the name of the place now, but where JJ used to live.
Oh yeah, yeah, across the street.
I just happened to drive through there one day. I was like, dude, that's JJ's house. God damn, you know. And then like, there's just so many little like you forget about these. I haven't thought about JJ in fucking forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that kid was cool as fuck. God, was he such a fat? I wish he would have got like.
Do
I
you
wish he'd had the
remember?
right guidance in life, bro. He would have been the most best running back, or like, or track star.
Do you
Dude,
remember
track.
Obi?
Yeah, Obi. Yes, I remember Obi.
Yeah, somebody threw a rock and hit him in the face or something. Do you
Oh,
remember that?
I don't think so. Not.
Oh man, somebody in the field. So there's like all of us in the field, obviously, and Obi comes running over, and then somebody chucks something, and it hits him dead in the fucking face. And then of course like
Oh,
they were like ready to square up at any time. So it was like it's on. Like who threw that shit, motherfucker? Like it was wild, dude. It was wild. Yo,
dog.
yo, the days.
Obi was wild, bro.
Obi was wild,
Yeah,
and
man.
then
I remember like. Go ahead.
oh, he went the football route. So I think he was still wild, but he kind of calmed down. You know?
Oh, good. See, that's a good thing, bro. 'Cause I know, yeah, he was gonna.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I just last time because I moved out of my apartment over there. You know, where I lived forever. I moved out of there in like October of 2020, I think it was. You know, like into October, right? Well, like right before I moved out of there, I remember like walking from the apartment down to my old trailer. You know, because like I was sitting there one day, I was off work and I had nothing to do. You know, and I was just like, well, fuck it. And like at this time, me and Jess had separated for a little bit, so she had the kids. So I just, well, anyways, so I was walking down the road, just hanging out, smoking a little bleezy, doing my thing, and it was nice, dude, because like, when we were younger, that's what me and Matt and you and Jeff and all of my friends that came in and out of that park over the time I lived there. That's what we always did was walk up to the freaking mall or walk up behind Sports Authority and go see if they got paintballs in the dumpster. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Or go see what
yeah,
they threw away so we can we got a slingshot that way.
right.
And a couple other things like that. But anyways, then we go to like, the golf course over there. We
Yeah,
go through the freaking driving range that they
yeah,
had. We grab the golf balls off the ground, you
yeah,
know. Or like we go like because there used to be now the little forest ain't back there, but there used to be like a little wooded area back there, right behind Sports Authority.
yeah,
Well, we would go walking up the Sports Authority. We'd go out, so when we come up to the golf course, coming through Heather Hills,
yeah,
you'd have to go up through the golf course, right?
yeah.
And then you'd have to walk over. Well, we go through the golf course, go on the driving range, grab the fucking flag, bro, and just run. I mean, throw that shit in the fucking woods, bro. Then run into sports. Yeah, because the woods were pretty big at the time.
Yeah,
Now they're not.
yeah, yeah. Right,
That was like all the homeless camps back there.
right.
But I remember, like, dude, we were such fucked up kids, dude.
Yo,
Me and my cousin,
you
we were
remember,
fucked up.
there's only part of this I can. You remember catching me in your car?
Do I remember what was it?
Catching me in your car?
Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. Dude, actually, you know what's funny? I was just telling Jess about that fucking like maybe 2 weeks ago. Maybe not even, bro. Maybe a
Oh
week ago. I was
man.
literally just talking about
In
that.
my young brain,
There's so many firsts in that one story,
in
bro. You know
my
what I'm
in
saying? I
my
know we can't
young
say it.
in my young brain at that time, I thought, well, I've been here with you. Why can't I be here myself?
Exactly.
When you showed up, I was like, oh yeah, this is a problem. I didn't even think about that. Oh wow, yeah, my bad. All right, we'll leave. Yeah, okay. Oh man.
No, shoot, bro. It was fun times, man, huh?
Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir.
Oh man, dude, the times in that Buick, bro.
Wow, the
Man.
Buick. Yeah, the Buick was good. The Buick was a test of strength. The Buick was
Yeah,
a test of
that that
a test of
endurance,
strength
bro.
and
Endurance.
endurance, determination, willpower.
Yeah, I was just gonna say willpower. How
Yo,
much can you
man.
take?
Yo,
How
man.
much heat can you
The Buick used to smoke people out. That's all I'm saying. If you
and
couldn't
be hotter than shit
if you
though in
couldn't
there, dude.
stand the
Woo.
heat, you had to get the fuck out of the Buick, not the kitchen.
Damn right. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. You had to get out the Buick, bro. Our
Hey.
Ave, baby. That was such a good car, bro. You know what's crazy? After all the times we spent, hanging out in that beach doing our thing, I remember the first time I ever drive, like I was about to say
Do
drive.
you
The
remember
first time I
racing
ever
me?
drove it
Do you remember racing
in
me
that
in the
thing
neighborhood?
down Fish Street.
No, we were in. Was it Fifth Street? Maybe well, definitely we made it to Fifth Street because we were racing to your house.
Yeah, it was
But we
Fifth Street, bro.
raced
So
through
I
the
had to go on the
neighborhood.
side of you.
We
Yeah,
raced
we
through
were
the.
racing on Fifth Street.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
son.
No. I'm sorry, bro. We came from 41 through Fairlane Acres, bro, because we were
Yes,
getting sideways. Remember
yes,
that tight corner? It's like, woof,
yes,
woof.
yes.
Yeah, remember
I
those
took out
spots,
I
bro?
took out the fucking bushes going on that. I took that corner so mean. Oh my god. Oh my god. I haven't thought about that in so long. Wow.
Same, bro.
Where were we coming from? Where did
I want to say I was coming from Dairy Queen, bro. I want to say I just got off work or something. Or maybe I just seen you, but like I remember I was trying to pass you
No, I
because we were
know.
coming off 41 and we turned that wing house, right? That
Yeah.
little cut.
Yeah.
And we're coming down. And I remember I tried to pass you there, and you like kicked out. You're like, "Nah, bitch, got in the middle." And I can't pass your big ass truck in my fucking
Hey.
limo-sized Buick Park Avenue. Like what?
Hey.
But so, anyways, then we get up to the stop sign, and that's where you go left, right, and then there's that like really sharp curve again that you went
Do
fucking
you know
hit
what
the
I've
bush.
thought
'Cause I
about?
almost hit the bush
Do
too.
you know what I've thought about so
I
many
almost hit you
times?
and the bush.
Do you know what I've thought
What?
about? If there was a person there,
Oh man, they were gonna smoke.
there's there's no stopping. Do you know how dumb that is? Do you know how dumb we were? Now
Yeah,
now I look
exactly,
at it.
bro. Exactly.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, bro. I would not do that shit nowadays,
No,
dude.
no,
Hell no,
no.
bro.
Wouldn't even think
No,
about
sir.
it. In fact, if
Dude.
I was in the car and somebody went to do it, I would tell them to stop.
Exactly. Just
No,
because I've had too many experiences
we
of
gotta
like
slow down. We gotta
it
slow
going
down.
wrong.
We gotta slow down. We can't do this. This is a bad idea. Stop.
Yes, dude. Exactly.
Oh
Or like
shit.
maybe things not going really wrong, but I've had things like be really close, bro. Like one
I
time me and
agree.
Josh were driving up to go to kayaking up in Weeki Wachee, you know what I'm saying? Up
Yeah,
on the little natural spring. So we're driving up there, bro. You know, we're riding like we always are,
yeah,
hauling ass 100, 110 somewhere off in Mexico. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Hauling ass. Dude, one time, bro, because we always fucking, we always did this shit. Going up, so you go to the
I rode with
airport.
you guys one time. I know how fucking Josh drives. The shoulder is an additional lane.
Exactly. Every bit of the road is usable,
Is the
bro.
road.
That's how
Is
he
the
sees
road. Yeah,
it.
he was
Every bit
wild,
is
son.
usable.
He was wild.
This motherfucker, bro, I got two stories. It might even have been the same time. It might have actually been the same day. Bro, one time we're coming up through St. Pete, and I think it actually was the same day. So we're coming through St. Pete, right? Dude, it's 3 lanes, right? 3 lanes, maybe even four. I think it was four, and we're in this lane, right? So on you, yeah, it's like we're in this lane, not the far right, but the one before the farthest right.
Okay.
And we're coming up on this Toyota. I'm sorry, yeah, we're coming up on this Lexus, right?
Okay.
I'm sorry, we're in the very, very far right lane. This motherfucker, instead of going left towards 3 other lanes, and for whatever reason, he's like, oh, well, I just didn't think I could make it because the car in front of me. This bitch goes on the shoulder, like you're saying, bro, but there's a
Yes. Yeah.
guardrail,
Yeah.
and there's a fucking car,
Yeah.
okay? Nowhere else to go, bro.
Yeah.
There's literally guardrail, car, and we're going right through it at 100 miles per hour, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe even 90.
Yeah.
But I know it's at least 90, 100, bro,
Yeah.
because even to this day, we still talk about it. Bro, and it happened so fast. Like, listen to this, Sean. Okay, we're coming up to the car, right? Wow, full throttle. And I'm thinking in my head, I've been with this dude driving forever, bro,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
He's going left. I ain't even thinking he's going to go on the shoulder. I'm like, oh, he's going left. I ain't even scared, bro. Dude, all of a sudden he goes right. And, dude, the car lifts up a little bit because he goes on the shoulder. So it kind of like, oof, like lifts up. And then my face is like looking at the guardrail, bro. This is how close it was. Millimeters to the window. I'm like, oh, shit. And all of a sudden, dude, he's just back over, dude. It was so fast.
He's wild,
And I
son.
just like lost it. After I realized what happened,
He's
it's like, dude, what
wild.
the fuck did you do, bro?
Yeah.
And then probably 4 miles up the road, 5 miles up the road, we're coming past the airport. Like when you go to Tampa Airport, you go right or you can keep going straight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you go on like up through St. Pete and up to fucking Weeki Wachee.
Yeah.
So we're going that way, and there's construction part way down. Well, this fucking dump truck, bro, and it's right before a curb, and you can't see because there's an overpass around the curb, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like this, like the fucking dump truck comes on right before the curb, bro. We're doing 110, maybe even 120, bro, full throttle. You know what I'm saying? We're in full throttle the whole fucking time. Next thing you know, bro, here's this fucking dump truck just comes out in front of us. And it was so close that we did not hit this guy, bro. I'm talking, bro, dude, how we did not hit him to this day. Me and Josh E still say, bro, that was the most luckiest moment of our fucking lives. Most luckiest moment of our fucking lives, bro. Even right before when he went between the guardrail and the fucking car. Now that's intense, bro. That was so fucking, but it happened so fast. It was like it was like a flash in a fucking bottle.
Right.
This was like you had 3 seconds to watch. Like, oh shit, we're dead.
Right.
That's exactly what I thought.
Right.
Once we see the truck pop out, this big ass dump truck off the side, say, bro, we're dead.
Yeah.
We're dead.
Yeah.
No,
That's funny.
millimeters, dude. Millimeters is what we missed that truck by.
That's awesome.
And that's just some of the craziest shit I got, bro. Like, dude, I've done so much dumb shit in my life.
This is just the beginning of the introduction to my man Mark here, but we have reached an hour. So Thank you for
Hell yeah, bro.
thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, no problem, my man. I appreciate you having me, dude.
All right,
Yeah,
peace.
yeah, bro. Hit me up next time.